What in the world is this? Hackers are destroying the internet's history book right now? Alright, let's check this out, man.
Have you ever felt like the Internet Archive runs on sticks and stones and is constantly on the verge of a major security breach? It just happened. That was the ominous message that greeted me yesterday when I visited the Wayback Machine, one of the most important websites in the history of the internet, because it literally archives the history of the internet. It's been taking snapshots of websites, including their HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and images since 1996.
Which is crazy. Imagine the database they have to have for that. That is insane. Like, how is that even functional?
Allowing us to remember the World Wide Web in its peak form, when Amazon looked like this, and weird people made weird websites just for...
What is this? Welcome friend to Foxglove Place? What the fuck? The internet's a wild place, man. That's all I gotta say.
Fun. Unlike nowadays, where everybody just chases algorithms and cringe factors like TikTok and Instagram. Unfortunately, the fate of this web...
The funniest thing is when you see one of your friends trying to make content, they're trying to pursue being a content creator. Oh, it's so good. It's so cringy. You know, one of my friends might be watching this right now and be thinking of me. Shit.
Website hangs in the balance as it's currently getting pwned, boned, and owned from multiple angles. A data breach exposed 31 million email addresses and password hashes. Its open library lost a critical legal battle. Its website was defaced with some JavaScript graffiti. It's been getting DDoS nonstop, and its current status is offline as we...
Bro, what the fuck? Why would someone want to attack this? We need this shit. When the people say like the internet lives forever, like be careful what you post on the internet, kids. It's there forever. Like this is the reason it's there forever. Like we need that.
Speak. What the hell is going on at the Internet Archive?
Yeah.
It was October 10th, 2024, and you were watching the Code Report. The Wayback Machine contains over 890 billion archived web pages.
Oh my fucking god. Honestly, I'm not surprised that number is that big. I think it would be a little bigger, you know. Trillions.
Weighing in at nearly 100 petabytes. It's an unimaginable...
That's a very unfortunate name. A petabyte? Oh, God.
...amount of data. Like, if you look at one web page every second for the next 100 years, you would have looked...
Like mega... What's after mega? Giga? I don't know. No, Giga's smaller. I don't know. Couldn't you do something different though? A petabyte? That's just odd.
Looked at less than 1% of the total archive. And this data is practically irreplaceable. The only company that might be able to replace it is Google, but Google recently stopped using its own cached archive in its search results and now points to, you guessed it, the Internet Archive's Wayback Machine. Now, we don't know if the hackers have access to the archive website data, but if they do, and they might, they have the power to erase the history of the World Wide Web. Before we...
Bro, that is crazy. That is so crazy, bro. And it's crazy how like all these search engines are implementing AI. It's like, what are we gonna... Is AI gonna be the historians of the human race eventually one day?
To untangle this mess, you should first know who Brewster Kahle is,
an
advocate for universal access to all knowledge, and the digital librarian who started the non-profit Internet Archive.
Dude, oh, I was thinking of Internet Librarian. Never mind.
Back in '96. Times were different back then. You could buy a house in San Francisco or Seattle.
Or no, Internet Historian. Dude makes fucking amazing content.
Start a company, and the Internet Archive could easily be a multi-billion-dollar company, but instead it's a free non-profit service that benefits the world. Not everybody's a fan, though. You might want those unhinged posts you wrote on the Temple of the Screaming Electron to be erased forever. The Internet Archive...
yeah, there's a couple of posts that I probably want to erase back in the day. Back on the MySpace days. Oh, man. Remember those? I was on there for about, like, what, 4 years until Facebook took over?
Will remove personal data and comply with GDPR, but some people want legitimate content to be memory hold forever. In addition, the Internet Archive also offers a service called Open Library, which was founded by Kahle along with the late Aaron Swartz. It digitizes physical...
That sounds so familiar.
Books, then allows one digital copy to be lended out for each physical copy that's owned. It sounds reasonable, but they were sued recently by a bunch of publishers claiming copyright infringement, and the...
Of course they were. Oh my fucking god.
Publishers won that lawsuit, which could result in over $600 million in damages. That was a big L, but now let's move to the timeline of the recent hacks. HIBP, which is not an STD, but rather a website that helps people find out if their data has been compromised in a data breach, was informed of the Internet Archive's data breach on September 30th.
So it's an internet version of a STD tester.
It's confirmed on October 5th, the Internet Archive gets notified on October 6th, and provide a 72-hour window before making the data breach public. On October 8th, Brewster Kahle posted post about a DDoS attack occurring, joking about it coming on a Tuesday instead of a Monday, because the Internet Archive has been facing aggressive DDoS attacks going all the way back to May. He posts again on October 9th, but this time it's a lot more somber. The website is defaced with some JavaScript library, which triggers an alert message about the data breach before it's been officially disclosed. Then finally, as of right now on October 10th, the website is still being attacked and is completely offline. Things are not looking good, but that brings up a big question. What sort of sick, twisted hacker would want to mess with the Internet Archive, and why?
The government. I mean, I would assume they'd be one of them, you know?
Well, a hacktivist group called Black Meta is claiming responsibility and will continue to attack until all their systems are completely down. And just an hour ago, they posted this crazy video.
Большинство людей называют нас хакерами, думая, что мы подростки, прячущиеся за экранами компьютеров. Но нет, мы группа Black Meta.
So they're Russian.
I find it kind of funny because it uses a lot of the same stock photography that I use in my videos. In the video, they
plot twist, this is actually the guy. He's playing both sides.
Say they're not a bunch of teenagers, which means that they're probably just a bunch of teenagers. They have a political message about the situation in the Middle East, which doesn't make a ton of sense because attacking the Internet Archive isn't going to make people like you, which means the only explanation is that it's a false flag. Now, I have no idea who the real hacker
This is me all the time.
is, but I'm sure you're watching this video right now, and I have a message for you.
If you let the Internet Archive go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you, I will not pursue you, but if you so much as delete a single website in that archive, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you.
Alright, that's the video. Interesting. That's Fireship. You see it right there. I'm gonna give a like because was some unhinged shit that I didn't expect to watch. But alright, that's interesting. You know, Wayback Machine should, in my opinion, stay up as long as possible. Is very important, especially when people try to switch up their stances and like cancel you. I've seen a lot of beefs on the internet, and usually when the Wayback Machine is pulled up, it is it is the silver dagger, the silver bullet, you might say, to bring the facts to the surface. So yeah, I really do want that to stay around. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this video. If you like it, go give it a like, go give him a sub maybe. My name is Trey Swish. Thank you for watching the Ether, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know your thoughts below. Deuces. Bye. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.